Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about crypto.com coin or CRO. If you have not been paying attention to the flash crash that we had yesterday, you can see that CRO is one of the best performing cryptos after the crash. It has recovered fairly heavily, and at the same time there is some big things yet to come. But before we get into it, if you guys are here for the first time, do want to stay up to date with everything to do with CRO, I highly recommend you scroll down and tap the red subscribe button. While there, also go ahead and slap a like on the video for the YouTube algorithm to push the video out to more people. More people see the incredible side of CRO, they decide to buy into it, it starts spiking up, and all of us make a lot of profits. Make sure you go down and slap a like on it. I just want to mention, if you are a holder of CRO, this is a good video for you and I recommend you watch it very closely. So to begin with today's video, it is time to talk about what happened to the CRO price and what we should be predicting will be happening in the near future. I mean, after the recent flash crash that occurred yesterday, where Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, anything you name, did have an extreme drop, including CRO, where we went from 64 cents all the way down to 36 cents in under 4 hours, which was close to a 40% downfall. But you can see in the same hour, CRO did recover quite heavily, and in the next 12 hours, we did actually start having a retracement and the recovery started fitting in. If we decide to look at the super trend, you can see from, I'd say, 48 hours, we were on a downtrend, but just in the past 24 hours, we have started to switch to an uptrend. I mean, it is very clear to see that we're strongly in an uptrend. As you can see, this high was clearly higher than this one, suggesting that we are in a downtrend. The lower low was obviously lower than the previous one, suggesting we're in a downtrend. And this retracement and the recovery, which actually took us so high up, actually nearly went all the way up to the previous all-time high, which was obviously around 64 cents. I'm talking about the day, not the whole of CRO price. But then the small pullback we had did not go below. It was only like a 2-cent pullback, and we have started to recover again, suggesting that we will be having most likely a small consolidation period before we have another breakout for CRO. Honestly, in my opinion, this is not financial advice, but this is probably a very good price to buy CRO and get into it, because this is very cheap and we're not getting anything at such a cheap price anytime soon. Talking about the RSI line, you can see that the RSI line has also recovered and sitting very confidently in the dead center. When we did have the flash crash, you can see we were on a very strong oversold period, and a lot of people still asking me the question in the comment section saying, Sky, what was the reason behind the extreme crash that the crypto market had? I mean, the biggest reason being the big pandemic actually receiving a new variant. We're not going to talk about the name, and it's been starting to spread in Europe. That is the biggest reason why crypto did have a big fall, as a lot of people did decide to panic sell, as they were like, maybe crypto is not the place to hold money while such a big pandemic is coming on the way. It's better to keep it in cash or just in your bank. That is why we did have a big sell-off, and close to 400 billion US dollars were liquidated. That is just crazy. I mean, we have started recovery already, which is really good. And at the same time, if we do decide to look at the 4-hour chart, the 4-hour chart has started to look pretty healthy as well. You can see that this is the strong consolidation period we had after the all-time high, and then this big fall down, and we have started recovering again. Now this recovery is going to be really good, because in the super trend, if we just decide to break above the 64-cent market on the 4-hour chart, we will also be starting to go into an uptrend on the super trend, which is really good. We really want that. And the RSI line is suggesting that we're still in an oversold period, so that means the retail investors might decide to invest and try to get it in the middle, and that middle point is going to be close to 64 cents, helping us completely flip the side for CRO and start going into an uptrend. Personally, I'm very excited to what happens. Like, I just feel like CRO has so much potential, and there is so many things backing it up as well. One thing I do want to mention is a couple of big resistance that we will have to break from is going to be close to 62 cents, and also some supports we will be playing off will be 59 cents and 58 cents. I know there's such a close barrier. That's why the consolidation period that we're going to be in for the next 48 hours, which I'm personally think will happen, is going to be a very strong point to actually break out. I don't know which way it is going to go, because right now the chart just does not have any patterns forming, so we could completely be going up, or we could be just staying in the consolidation period. Now, something very interesting that I want to show you guys, and something that's a little sad in my opinion, is there is 160 confirmed cases of the new variant in UK, and UK has closed their borders. That is a big deal. So this is why you see how crypto, there's just so many things happening. That is why obviously people are getting a little panic zone, and they're deciding to sell anything that they have and just keep it in their own money and keep it in their hand, as there is so many bad things happening around the world. Personally, I'm really sad to see this. Now, moving on, something else which is crazy is in the past 1 hour on Reddit, Crypto.com has received more mentions compared to all the other cryptos. So you can see Bitcoin, there was 5 less than normal, which is 17 less for Ethereum, 1 less for Loopspring, and 4th being Crypto.com, 3 increasing. That means there's just more people talking about Crypto.com. Probably they're looking more into it, trying to figure out how it is going to be implemented and what sort of impact it will have on the bull run. Now, talking about the top 5 crypto, so this site decided to actually post out an article saying top 5 cryptos to watch in December 2021. The first one being Bitcoin, I mean it is the biggest one. Second one, Polkadot, as there is going to be Web 3.0. Sandbox, obviously Metaverse, talking about AVEX, and the 5th one being CRO. Just understand this, 5 cryptos which you should watch out for in December most likely will receive the most gains. They put CRO in there, and the big reason being, obviously the 25th is going to be the day where Staples Center will be renamed as Crypto.com. Right now the news is everywhere, but it will officially be done on 25th, which is going to be the Christmas day in America. And when that happens, soon as Lakers decides to have a game inside of the Staples Center, or renamed called Crypto.com Arena, that will have a huge impact on the CRO price. So you can see there is a lot of impactful things yet to come out with CRO. That's why this website thinks CRO is the top 5 cryptos to watch out for in the month of December. And talking about the price prediction, as I just mentioned, you can see the strong resistance is going to be close to 61. Obviously the support that we will be playing off will be 60, but at the moment we are a little bit below, but the next support is going to be 58, and all of the technical indicators are suggesting a buy order right now, as there is so much gains yet to come. The market cap is starting to become steady, but the price is going to be much higher. The technical analysis are suggesting a buy. As I mentioned, personally I do think Crypto.com or CRO still has a lot of potential, and it is nowhere near done yet. And if we decide to go up more, you can see Crypto.com CRO price prediction in the next 24 hours. The price is predicted to be between 59 and 61. As I mentioned, obviously there is going to be a strong consolidation period that we will have to break out of. And once we break out of this resistance, we will have nothing stopping us. But that's out of the way. Thank you so much for watching the video till the end. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, drop a like on it. If you're new to the channel, do want to stay up to date with everything, subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.